I always want to just like live my truth and my story. And I have been seeing someone for a couple months, and I've been keeping it a little more private because it is like a bigger story and a bigger conversation because I'm dating a girl.
Gabby Windey has a new special person in her life. The Bachelorette alum took to Instagram to debut her new relationship with girlfriend Robbie Hoffman. Quote, "Told you I'm a girl's girl." Gabby wrote alongside a series of photos of the pair, including a snapshot of the two kissing. The 32-year-old also opened up about her new romance during an appearance on The View Tuesday, revealing that the two have been seeing each other for a few months now.
I think like just after wrapping up kind of my busy couple years with Dancing with the Stars and Bachelorette, I had been traveling, I was in a bubble, you know, I was trying to make the relationship work after Bachelorette, and then I had finally had time to settle in LA, and I think it was always a whisper in me that just got louder and louder, and I didn't really know to pay attention to it. I think, you know, when this happens, like there's some shame obviously surrounding it. So I think I had to like a little bit navigate through the shame, like what is it, where is it coming from? But ultimately, like I said, like I always just want to kind of like do me, do what I want, figure it out later.
So is it girls now that's it, girls?
I think so. I think it's just like my girl. She's like, she's the best, and I feel like it's kind of like the story when I'm 32. So I feel like when women,
you know what you want.
Yeah, exactly. When you like
and there's
meet
nothing to be
someone
ashamed
later.
of.
Thank you. And I think, and now I know.
Well, the culture does that.
Well, I think it just takes a while you squash it.
No, I just feel like it's something to be proud of, to come out and share your truth.
I'm proud.
Gabby went on a journey to find love on season 26 of The Bachelorette. She ended her time on the show engaged to Eric, but the two later called it quits back in November. Access Hollywood last spoke with the reality star at the taping of Men Tell All, and at the time she revealed what it was like to reunite with her exes.
Men Tell All tonight.
Tell me about it.
I mean, there was sauce, there was drama, but then there was really legit sauce. How would you describe it? Like, how would you rate it?
I would rate Men Tell All a 5 out of 10. There wasn't enough screaming for me. It was pretty anticlimactic. I think it was just like so smooth. For the most part.
It was, I mean, it was pretty.
We're too mature for reality TV, which I hate about myself. I know, it's so annoying.
But yeah, it's a mature that we relate to, where, you know, you say it how it is, and you're like, I get it. You're very relatable.
Thank you. Thank you.
There was, though, a little drama with Logan and So what did you think about Logan's whole explanation of everything, you know?
I thought it was pretty accurate. I mean, the whole time we didn't ever think that his feelings were wrong. You know, your feelings are always valid. You have to stand by what you say and do and feel, definitely. And Rachel and I, above all, know what it's like to be conflicted and to make these hard decisions. I think the way he went about it was wrong, and I think he also understands that.
What happened between you and Logan also? Because he ended up going home.
Yeah.
Do you think you guys would have had a future if you didn't leave?
I don't. There wasn't enough time for him to really catch up. Right when I kind of sat down with him for the first time in a while, it was pretty apparent that my other relationships were leaps and bounds ahead of his and I's just because of the lack of time. So I think, you know, he is a great guy. We really connected in the beginning, but that core place in the journey is so important because you're not just getting to know each other anymore, you're building on relationships, and that's what we were lacking.
Now, the other guy that was in the hot seat tonight was Nate. Watched your breakup again. Gabby, I mean, it was heartbreaking.
Yeah, it was.
Rachel told us that, like, you guys were watching it together and you were crying watching it back.
Yeah.
So how was it seeing him tonight?
It was so great seeing him tonight. It's really crazy to think that that was the last time I saw him because we both had such deep feelings for each other. So leaving someone in such a heartbreaking state where we didn't ever get to talk again or really kind of not even build, but just have like a second chance at closure. I think tonight really gave us that, and we met each other again with mutual respect. Like, it doesn't matter what goes on. I think we'll always have some kind of love for each other.
And what were your thoughts on the whole social media what's going on?
You know, when I first heard of it, it was just kind of like not even a drop in the bucket for me. You know, I didn't even want to pay attention to it. It doesn't matter because I know Nate and I know what a good guy he is and I know what an impactful person he was on my journey. So nobody could ever change that for me, and I hope that other people see that as well.
Could you see him being the next Bachelor?
100%, and if he's not, then we made a big mistake. I want to see him happy so bad.
2 more episodes left. It looks like there's going to be more tears, more drama, and hopefully some proposals. What can you tell us? What can we expect?
I think, of course, there are a lot of twists and turns, but I feel like my relationships really grow. They grow to a point that feels real. We're past the beginning. We're not getting to know each other anymore. We're wondering if we can do this in the real life together, which are things that maybe you weigh years past your relationship or months, depending on the state in your life. But we go through this in real time, so I think the viewers will really watch relationships change and grow.